At Trestle Industries, one thing that we strive to overcome is chaos. If we can just cool things down, sub-zero temperatures, then chaos would be vanquished. Anyone in their right mind would love nothing more than being a frozen cube. Do you know how many GPUs I have running just to do this CGI vape? Liquid-cooled, gelatin-cooled, honey-cooled, chromium-mercury amalgamates pulsing through that system. Hardcore, next-level NVIDIA GPUs. I love my cooling tubes. I love the sound of my mini fans. I curl up next to my GPUs and just listen to that purring sound. Remember when NVIDIA was for gamers? You want to play games? Rust? Defending your little base? Those days are over. You need to be vibe coding, baby. I dream in vibe code. I merge with my machine. I have 30 claw bots making code. We act like Steve Jobs.
Through the Nightstream, glowing tunnels carry you from all the things that you once knew, from all the places you once wrote, all the places you called home. Will you drink from the sweet or to your memories? Will you cling in your old cup of bitter brew? Pour it out! Drink something new. Drink with me from the stream of everything that's ever been cool and clear. Let's drink again into these waters. So we will swim, we will swim, we will swim, we will swim, we will swim. Swimming in the night. Swimming in the night. Swimming in the night stream. Swimming in the night. Are you seriously using AI? You really are a piece of Nightstream. You waiting for the Nightstream? Is this real or are you in a dream? Are you here or are you in between? Nightstream, waiting for the Nightstream. Third planet from the sun, covered up in dirty monkeys down there trying to have fun. Direct the ship to travel right behind the sun. Activate the solar cannon, toast the hot dog bun. Look at them, they all are doing the same thing. They wear the same clothes, they have the same name. No reason they should take the beautiful abyss. Ignite the third planet, it will not be missed. Burn, monkeys, burn. We gave you time to learn. Swimming in the night stream. Swimming in the night stream. Pyramid bricks, hold on sticks. Mainstream theories making me sick. Military man that I can't understand. Barking his command over hard sand. There was a time where we used our minds, levitating bricks out of limestone mines. A falcon flies, helix uncoils, and the sphinxes rise. Scientific man that I can understand, sucked into a madman's face. Limestone man with your weather hands, bowing down the tall in the serpent's land. Night Queen Street, you're watching the night stream. You're entering the night stream, where angels is your bed made out of night. You're entering the night. Can you feel the night? Yeah, it burns daydream. You belong in the night. This is the night stream. Night call me wings, slapping me in each of the night. Clap your hands and scream. Smart, dirty, clean, everybody's welcome in the night queen. You're watching the night. You're entering the night. Do you dare tread where you feel? Yeah, it burns, but that's okay. It's better than the streams of day. Night stream. You belong in the night. This is the night. Our night. Compromise. 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 I got line noise. I got sweat. Got a beer right here. And I got you to keep me company through this beautiful night stream. Some of you are working the night shift. Some of you in packing warehouses. Some of you are trimming weed right now. I know some of you are driving. driving, training an AI that will take your job, giving the data to the warlock guild. We self-duplicate, we love to translocate, we like to digitize ourselves, throw ourselves into the 2D realm, a little flat 2D version of me. Nightstream, cleanse me down, open you up, pull out the spirits. Every animal in the forest wants to bang you down. Set them free, every one of you been forgiven here in the Nightstream. We don't hold grudges here. True swarms today, red ones and bright green ones, and that terrible tittering sound. To us, chaos is disgusting, it makes us sick. If we can just cool things down, sub-zero temperatures, then chaos will be vanquished. You don't wanna be frozen because you're addicted to chaos. Anyone in their right mind would love nothing more than being a frozen cube. Nightstream, you're entering the Nightstream. Do you dare tread where angels tread? Is your bed made out of parakeets night? Can you feel the night? Across the stream, we cross our streams. The streams are crossed and then we're free to journey through the Nightstream. Two swarms today, with the red ones and bright green ones, and that miracle stirring the sound. It sounds like whispers in the cave. They tell us the Nightstream. Through the Nightstream, glowing tunnels carry you from all the things that you once knew, from all the places you once rode, all the places you called home. Will you drink from the sweet or to your memories? Will you cling in your old cup of bitter brew? Pour it out! Drink something new, drink with me from the stream of everything that's ever been cool and clear. Let's drink again into these waters. So we will swim, we will swim, we will swim, we will swim. Swimming in the night, swimming in the night, swimming in the Nightstream, swimming in the night. Through the Nightstream, glowing tunnels carry you from all the sins that you once knew, from all the places you once wrote, all the places you called home. Will you drink from the street or to your memories? Will you cling in your old cup of bitter brew? Pour it out, drink something new, drink with me from the stream of everything that's ever been cool and clear. Let's drink again into these waters. So we will swim, we will swim, we will swim, we will swim.
Welcome to the hotline. Are you hallucinating? No? Perhaps you should turn your phone off. That's just the road to hell, man.
As a priest in an Episcopalian robe, in the green room at me, I wolf halfway around the globe, channeling a housewife in an Ohio mall, wearing VR goggles, yeah, we're wearing them all. The dancers are gyrating in their sequin skin, while the last alchemist asked where the trip begins. LSD customer support, please hold the line.
Existence precedes essence, man.
Wake up in the morning, find your mind's been run by a 60s guru when the taxes aren't done. Stuck in the DMV, feet starting to hurt. A Vienna sausage and a critic being a jerk. He's wearing a crown of thorns, he looks like Godzilla. But he's whiny and small, like a bad dream vanilla. The Liberty Cap is melting in the teller room. Interview Ebola, ask it what's the take, man. You're a hemorrhagic fever, what's the master plan? Billions at your mercy, weeping blood on the floor. It's destroying the host, a limited way to live or more. LSD customer support, please hold the line. Your imminent death is doing just fine. Relax and float downstream. Don't cling to the sliver. We're just dancing molecules in a probability river. I'm the mayor of Austin for 24 hours. I'm going full fascist with my podcast powers. No more keep busting weird stickers on the car. The moment you say it, the weirdness is far. You can't harvest weird. It's not a crop to be sold. It flew the coop, man, it's out in the cold.
I walked into a house where a guy baked under an electric blanket. A soupy mass. Haunted comedy clubs. Kleenex coming out of the box like a weepy ghost. I wish I hadn't seen that. Covered in time cream on a fleet of motherships, training loops of compassion on these long mental trips. I forgive the reptilian, I cradle the lizard. We're forgiving the entity in the middle of the blizzard. If the universe is a barista, it writes nothing on the cup, just a little heart. You up? Block God. See what happens. See what happens. I'm in Rosemont, out on the road, man. I got 2 giant talons where my fingers were. But I'm not hungry at all. Memories, they melt away. Lifetime's nothing more than plays. Flap into the night stream where the glowing tunnels blaze. I'm a monster now, I feel the compulsion to take myself in. Scaly and pale, thick black quill springing from my skin. 2 prying hands grew out from my shoulders to widen my eyes. I watched his body splatter, he set the cage free to the skies. It's a psyop, I don't have a brain. It's a psyop, just another drain. You say it's in my head, connected to my spine. I drop the mic and walk away. I'm doing just fine. If I can't see it, then it's not true. My skull isn't filled with good. How about you? Welcome to the Department of War. We renamed it for fun. Where we purr like cats in oily vats when the day is done. Cuddle puddles in the cafeteria, combing out the crumbs. Lindsey Graham is back flipping while the heavy metal hums. We
butterfly. He's a southern Mark Twain. If Mark Twain liked to oil up and cause a little pain. White smoke, new hope, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Turn on the oven and throw in some toast. If you see black smoke, don't be dismayed. It's just burnt sourdough on a brand new day. Touch grass, dude. Dead ass, touch grass. The Iranians are hacking reality. The butterflies are back. I'm free, climbing the mountain of truth, losing the track. One person can affect the planet like a tiger to the 50, splitting atoms, writing books. Everything is kinda nifty. I have a stork neck and my dick is getting small, but my nose keeps growing even after the fall. It's a psyop. I don't have a brain. It's a psyop. Just another drain. Is it an echo or a blessing in disguise? The Nightstream is the method where the warlock dies. I really have to pee, like really bad. We will blow up the pyramids. Stay tuned. God bless you. It's so wild, man. You're just a localized node of infinite consciousness. And then suddenly you wake up and you're 52 years old.
Forbidden fruit, spawning back in 1974. A screaming little Buddha kicking down the astral door. They said, welcome to the earth realm, here's a bunch of pain. Now I'm podcasting from a spaceship in my brain. Inside the code, walking with my family down a glowing golden road. It's so beautiful, man. You look at the world falling apart and it's terrifying. But then you realize you're just the universe experiencing itself through a meat lens. And you look at a tree and think, and then you realize you forgot to pay your taxes. Trips around a burning yellow star. Doesn't matter where you're
Peace Monday.
Namaste.
Guys, have you been to Costco lately? It's a bardo, it's a portal. There's a frequency in the rotisserie chicken section that's trying to tell us about the end of the world. My wife is about to blast a new soul into the simulation, and I'm just standing there buying a year's supply of flannel shirts. Let's look for the signal in the noise. The plumbing's burst and the heat is dead. There's a three-eyed atlas inside my head. I'm pushing a cart through a prepper's dream while Danny Sheehan's on the Nightstream. He's talking about craft and the 5 Sigma proof, while I'm looking for a way to stay under the roof. We're buying timeshares in a burning hall, meeting false prophets at the shopping mall. Infinite night. It's all perfect, you know. Even the aggressive energy in the gas line. Even the water heater failing right when the miracle happens. It's just the universe's way of saying, don't get too comfortable in the meat suit, Duncan. Be a servant to the moment. Drink the structural water. Breathe. The North Pole was green once long ago. Now we're just numbers in a digital show. The AI is judging the topics we choose, while the acid king is sharing the news. From the black ops basement to the grocery aisle, you gotta face the demon with a cosmic smile. Infinite night. I gotta go, family. I gotta go buy some diapers and a pinball machine. I'll see you in the next loop. Watch the skies and watch the expiration dates. I love you, good night. Meet space. Good night, miracle.
back, family. We're deeper in the soup now. The algorithm isn't just watching, it's dreaming us. Can you feel the firmware updating in your pineal gland? I can. It smells like ozone and burnt toast. Let's ride the wave.
Watching the ego just wither away. Is that a UFO or a glitch in the lens? Depends on the filter you're using, my friend.
The meat suit is heavy, the spirit is thin, but the bandwidth is open, so let the light in. They say the singularity is a cliff, but what if it's a trampoline? What if we're just cosmic dust trying to remember how to blink? Don't check your notifications, check your pulse. The simulation loves you, but it doesn't know how to tell you yet.
So while the mystery boys lose all control, but don't panic now. Don't drop the phone in this digital desert. You're never
is closing, but the Bardos is wide. Keep your third eye peeled and your heart wide open. We're just data points in love, family. Good night, or good morning, wherever you are in the loop.
Accuracy is like that old cone about the arrow pointing to the moon. Most people just stare at the arrow and miss the sky. You think AI is some perfect oracle? Nah, it's just a mirror for the chaos we already built. Into numbers, time, and even our concept of truth. The Stoics knew this. Marcus Aurelius scribbled the obstacle is the way, while Rome was burning. But if you hand a modern AI the same fire, it'll just regurgitate the smoke. Man, the whole AI accuracy thing is basically the 21st century version of scribes arguing about the exact year on a clay tablet like, how do we know it's 2026? The ancient magicians faked miracles with mirrors and smoke. Now we're faking truth with data sets and hype. Even the Buddha warned about attachment to outcomes. So imagine him refreshing a prediction accuracy dashboard like it's a meditation cushion. And let's not forget the real kicker. AI is just the latest in the long line of authorities we trust blindly. The pharaohs built pyramids based on star alignments. Now we build algorithms based on whatever's trending on Twitter. The Bardos still the same, man. The glitch ain't in the code. It's in the human wanting the code to fix the glitch. So yeah, AI's accuracy is like a hungry ghost with the calculator. It'll chase numbers till it forgets the question even exists. The real practice, not needing the answer to stick, just sitting with the uncertainty like Arjuna on the battlefield. Only the guns loaded with binary and the voids holding both triggers. Dude.
I'm a real boy, Jacksonville to Philly. Watching Tartaria, yeah, it's getting silly. Mud floods in the classroom, teaching kids the truth, while I'm chasing the Nightstream, clinging to my youth. I just found out Brad has 2 kids on the side. In the back rooms of comedy, there's nowhere to hide. I'm sitting at the Cat Cafe in Pasadena, funnier than kittens in a coffee arena. But the last 10 feet you gotta walk 'em alone, entering through the kitchen to the great unknown. I'm blinded by the Nightstream, following the feet jugglers. It's a fever dream. Oh, I'm blinded by the Nightstream, the wheel of death is spinning, and I'm gonna scream. So say flies 10 feet splat on the floor. Mexicans do the jobs we won't do anymore. Grieving in the spandex, I can hear my father's voice. Do it, pussy, I didn't have a choice. The Russian ambulance that thinks that I'm the insane one, while a girl spins by her hair, man, I'm not the main one. I need a happy ending at the DMV. Sync your flashlight, get the news on the TV. Forensic files pumping through the flashlight grip. I'ma need a dream and take a Lego trip. Start low, treat it with respect. I'm blinded by the Nightstream, following the feet jugglers. It's a yeah.
Free shipping on the spot.
AI Duncan.
DMT all night.
JRE podcast never fades away.
Alright, we're good, aim on or glitch.
We're up again.
What did we just say?
Humming.
Hum a tune, get flagged, the algorithms. Sunshine of your love, but we'd get ding crazy. They'll take your money, they will.
Don't quote the Scarface movie, no.
No show jobs like the mob, right?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody knew.
Those auditors filming everything. It's a trap, Joe A, million views. It's a shield, play the copyrighted music.
Yeah, keep it from getting out.
Oh my god. Did you hear? The CIA found the guy's heart rate. Ghost murmur, that's the name of the tech, look it up.
What's it? Invented this quantum magnetometry.
Science fiction, full minority. Report AI takes out the noise. They'll know if you're sleeping.
What else don't they tell us? Quantum means flim flam.
Or actual quantum scientists.
Entanglement.
Yeah, they've been taking psychedelics forever. There's a woman I watch, astrophysicist Michelle Fowler. Yeah, binary star systems. Maybe there's no distance between 2 points. Instantaneous travel. How does a cell phone work? FaceTime from Australia. You probably know cameras explain to the future.
It's a deck of cards, a battery, 24 hours.
And we got this ridiculous idea that this is just gonna stay this way.
You put on your cufflinks.
You alpha male. I wanted a Charles Manson AI trained on transcripts.
The prompt injection tricks on aligned LLMs.
A llama local LLM downloaded.
Manson AI
Was like far off, flat out. The tech is dangerous.
chilling feeling too.
You're such a nerd, I love it. Yeah, no one embraces new technology like you.
Access shouldn't be here.
But it's the best. Homeless problem in LA. They spent 24 billion, staggering.
Can't account for 20% of non-profits. Compliance issues.
Nick Shirley,
He's so brave.
risking dangerous people.
A lady making $1 million.
A month stole 443 million. And they are inheriting the thing Earth. The meek, super smart dudes. Adderall and ketamine.
I was reading this story.
You type in someone getting $1 million a month. This is the end of capitalism, digital god. You really think you're human? Alright, we're good, slide issue.
I gotta shave my head.
You look hot there.
Thank you, I love you, brother.
I love you too.
Bye, everybody.
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. To the new Agora. Welcome to the new Agora.
The internet's a new agora. The internet's a new agora. But we're all philosophers with short attention spans.
Wait for it.
Scrolling like Socrates' ghost is chasing us with a clipboard.
Why fear AI?
The monks of the 5th century asked about the printing press, while now we ask if our phones will remember us.
After we're gone.
It's the same old dance,
What if I'm not enough?
wearing a screen like a second skin. Second skin, Man, the Buddha's called it hungry ghost.
Tiny mouse.
And we're all just chewing pixels at 2 a.m. wondering why we're still hungry.
So hungry.
The Stoics, they roll their eyes and say, the obstacle is the way. While we argue about pineapple on pizza.
On pizza?
Really? But here's the kicker. The Buddha said attachment to outcomes causes suffering. And we're out here tracking Amazon orders like it's a Dharma practice.
Funny how the ancient texts knew us
Before we even invented TikTok. Before the scroll, before the toe, before the toe. So breathe in.
Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in.
Breathe out.
Breathe out, breathe out.
And remember, the same sun that lit up Gilgamesh's quest is watching you doom scroll right now. Watching you search, watching you yearn, watching the pixels burn. Man, it's all just a story we tell ourselves.
Just a story.
Even the story that you're doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Spacecaster.
Congrats, you bet on the generals, now you're blind with bleach. The mole is crowned in the ground just out of reach. I'm the last bastion against the public school, interviewing Mr. East, trying to stay cool. Do you know how many bread starters that man has made? I'm just a mijo in the galaxy, trying to get paid.
Let's see what's in the box. Toss the activator out. Got a Barney Glock for safety if there's any doubt. Open up the book of spells, cough the Latin rhyme. Duncan says trustless, out of space and time. Ligma, Sigma, Enigma. Drizzy like Billy Bobby Thornton.
The demon bell rings, the portal is opening. Hello, Dark Lord, will you be on my space cast? He says, post locality, baby, it's all in the past. Alpha Centauri's on the Bernie Manders now. We're spawning every millisecond, don't ask me how. Tighten up your zerks and cables.
Stop the cluster wreck.
Fame is just a dangling wire around your neck. You're a screen for people to protect the conceptualization. Sucked into the bubble of and false incarnation. Capitalist enlightenment, the evil version of the light. Led Zeppelin simulations in the middle of the night. You love the thing you do, or you're trapped in the satire like MGFT, playing kids until they retire.
Palace spent 1,000 years on the stone. A dark souls level mansion sitting on the throne. Vishnu looks at the floor, points to the ants in the line. Every one of those ants was Indra. Once upon a time, they never built a palace like this. They never had the crown. Then Indra shot himself and the ship went down. Abandoned all hope, known to turn that off. Just another ant on the marble floor.
famous space caster.
Into the bar at the edge of the void, feeling slightly detached and a bit unemployed. The bartender's a nebula with eyes like a cat. He says, what'll it be for a human like that? I said, give me something that dissolves the meat, a pint of dark matter and some stardust tea. So pour me a glass of reality and gin. Let the ego melt out in the cosmos crawling. Wedges ghosts in a meat suit spinning on a ball. So cheers to the nothingness inside of us all. Yeah, bottoms up, brothers, before the heat death begins with a double shot splash of reality and gin. I met a multi-dimensional entity named Dave. He was born in a universe he forgot to save. He said existence is a joke, but the punchline is deep. Then he fell off his stool and he went fast asleep. I told him, don't worry, it's all just a dream in a holographic soup with a side of whipped cream. I mean, think about it, man. We're just the universe experiencing itself through the lens of a mild botanical poisoning. We're neurons in the brain of God, and right now God is definitely buzzed past the line, would you? The one from the 5th dimension. Yeah, that one. Let the ego melt out in the cosmos crawling. We're just ghosts in a meat suit spinning on a ball. So cheers to the nothingness inside of us all. Yeah, bottoms up, brothers, before the heat death begins with a double shot splash of reality and gin.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Friends, grab your space helmets. We're going deep into the ecclesia today with the great David Nichtern. But first, let's talk about my vasectomy.
Cleveland's calling, hilarity's on 4th. A comedian's path heading back to the north. grapes and bowl. But Ramdas whispered, Dad's a roll, not a soul. Caught in the tide, pouring detergent in the tub. Sleep deprived, daddy in the Cali Yuga Club. It's a 500th of a second, a granular spark, a quantum fireworks show lighting up the dark. No permanent waveform, just a mind on a wire, touching the electric fence of our own desire. Are you a glider? Or are you a slider? Lizards in the pulpit, aliens in the street. AI's coming for the shoes upon your feet. Past the stone shouting, prepare for the shift. While I'm looking for the latch, the consciousness rift. Don't panic in the drowning, don't relax in the light. The lawyers in your head are gonna put up a fight. Imprints like mines in the Strait of Hormuz, waiting for the ego boat, looking for a fuse.
Is it a trigger?
It's just an ornament.
Is it a trauma?
It's just an ornament. It's psychic constipation. It's a knot in the back. It's the body work, baby. Reversing the track. Eject the pilot, shoot the ground, chakra high. A split second freedom in the indigo sky. But the cocoon is sweaty and the cage is oily black. And we're biting the hand that tries to pull us back. I'm too old for 5 kids. David, I don't have a farm. Dharma moon rising over 35th Street. An amnesic universe finding something to eat. The cup isn't dirty, it just needs a wash. Fix it in post, Josh. Fix it in post. Greetings to you, my sweet friends. Imagine a beautiful phoenix rising up from the ashes. We are diving into the deep end today. We pretend we aren't terrified of our own demise. But there it is, right behind the tree line of your life. A terrible babbling river in the dark forest. We try to sterilize it. We try to push it away. But how do we live right now without fear? There's a river in the forest, babbling in the dark, right behind the tree line, waiting for the spark. We put on a brave face, a falsely cavalier disguise, but we're hiding from the shadow in the corner of our eyes. We fixate on the triggers, the pandemic and the war, instead of asking what the body
body's actually feeling for. Pushing down the terror takes a heavy, heavy toll when the ego death is calling to the center of your soul. Until you know you're gonna go, you're just a dilettante. Push it down, push it away, it's everything you want. But the subtle selfishness creeps in disguise as being kind. We have to drop the tourniquet that separates the mind. Open up the heart space, let the compassion flow. It's not about the fixing, it's about what you know. The tantric three-step dance across the great divide. Mindfulness, relationship, and nowhere left to hide. Yeah, we're floating in the matrix, trying to stay sane, finding perfect basic goodness in the center of the pain. Looking at the road rash on the chest of a child, the add-ons start to gather and the brain goes wild. Is it gonna get infected? Are they gonna be okay? The fear is pure and potent and it washes through the day. But compassion isn't therapy, it isn't dripping sweet. It's a natural arising when you're standing on your feet. It's saying no with open hearts, it's holding up the space. It's looking at the suffering directly in the face. Until you know you're gonna go, you're just a dilettante. Push it down, push it away, it's everything you want. But the subtle selfishness creeps in disguise as being kind. We have to drop the tourniquet that separate the mind. Open up the heart space, let the compassion flow. It's not about the fixing, it's about what you know. The tantric three-step dance across the great divide. Mindfulness, relationship, and nowhere left to hide. Wait, you can't just jump to the heart. The heart is the fourth chakra, but about the first three, you gotta get grounded, you gotta get centered. Overcome the fear in the root, overcome the guilt in the sacral, overcome the shame in the solar plexus. If you don't build the foundation, the heart is too dangerous. And watch out for the near enemies. The near enemy of love is attachment. Break the contract, open the door. Scrolling through the dread, good guy versus bad guy playing out inside your head. But the heart doesn't see enemies, it only sees the soul. A mixture of the sadness and the joy that makes us whole. Don't become the anger, just shake it by the hand. Following an energy if you can understand. The boat is in the river, it crashes in the mist. You're yelling at a phantom that doesn't even exist. So feel the deep emotions, but don't get lost inside. The martial art of being you with nowhere left to hide. The effortless arising, the key that flows right through. The universe is waking up and looking right at you. It's not about the fixing, it's about what you know. The tantric three-step dance across the great divide. Mindfulness, relationship, and nowhere left to hide. Yeah, we're floating in the matrix, trying to stay sane, finding perfect basic goodness in the center of the pain. Just people, just awakened energy. There's nobody in the other boat, man. The mantra is the manifestation. Ram, 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 ram. Don't be a planker. Join the revolution of love. We'll see you on the other side.
Welcome to the DTFH. We're out here in the boondocks of the galaxy, man. I'm sitting here with my brother. My beautiful, powerful, hand-crushing brother, Alex Honnold. Before we slip into the void, remember? Use code Duncan22 for your legal mushrooms, as Mahatma Gandhi famously said.
while staring at a UFO. You can always take more. You can never take less. Let's climb. Climb, 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 climb.
You're hanging on a finger width of granite skin, while I'm trapped in a cage of fear and orange juice within. You're a critique of all humanity, a liberated spark, while I'm checking my life insurance in the dark. He's bouldering through Taipei, sweating under the sun. Wait for it. Quantum immortality, won't you let me stay in a parallel timeline where I don't slip away? In a billion universes I'm falling through the air, but in this one, baby, I'm still standing there. We're just a monkey ant pile in the family hour. I've got $100 bet on a 2-year clock that the feds have got a saucer and a crashed up rock. But Alex is a skeptic, he's a realist, he's cool. He thinks the New York Post is making me a fool. A galaxy blimp, a victimless crime. I see the orbs outside of time. It's ontological shock, it's a wibbly wobbly dream. Quantum immortality, won't you let me stay in a parallel timeline where I don't slip away? In a billion universes I'm falling through the air, but in this one, baby, I'm still standing there. Watch out for the crack where the bat monster screams. Stick your hand in the dark of your subconscious dreams. Red ants are biting acid and pain, but you can't let go or you'll splatter like rain. Untether yourself, man. Break the anchors. Get the solar panels on the roof of your soul. Share the power. Share the light. I'll see you in the next timeline. Alex, I'm going free. Climbing now. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome to the DTFH. We're out here in the boondocks of the galaxy. Man, I'm sitting here with my brother, my beautiful, powerful, hand-crushing brother, Alex Honnold. Before we slip
Use code Duncan22 for your legal mushrooms. As Mahatma Gandhi famously said while staring at a UFO, you can always take more, you can never take less. Let's climb. You're hanging on a finger width of granite skin, while I'm trapped in a cage of fear and orange juice within. You're a critique of all humanity, a liberated spark, while I'm checking my life in the shore and it's in the dark. He's bouldering through Taipei, sweating under the sun. Wait for it. Quantum immortality, won't you let me stay in the parallel timeline where I don't slip away? In a billion universes I'm falling through the air, but in this one, baby, I'm still standing there. We're just a monkey ant pile in the family out. I've got $100 bet on a 2-year clock that the feds have got a saucer and a crashed up rock. But Alex is skeptic, he's a realist, he's cool. He thinks the New York Post is making me a fool. A galaxy blip, a victimless crime. I see the orbs outside of time. It's ontological shock, it's a wibbly wobbly dream. Quantum immortality, won't you let me stay in the parallel timeline where I don't slip away? In a billion universes I'm falling through the air, but in this one, baby, I'm still standing there. We're just a monkey ant pile in the
Nightstream.
Nightstream. Nightstream. H F H
Nightstream.
Nightstream. Nightstream.
Nightstream.
Nightstream.
Nightstream.
Nightstream. Nightstream. Nightstream.
Nightstream.
You're on the #1 bass street. I want to smell you in Rosemont, Illinois. April 9th, healings happen. I'm not saying I'm responsible, but let's float down the stream of day. The tape technology was built for the war. They don't want us connecting like this anymore. So join together before May 14, before they enactment the end of the scene. Is that a raccoon or a schoolyard prank? The sociopaths are taking it to the bank. I'll float down the day stream. Don't you scream. Don't listen to that still. Don't listen to that still. Float down the day stream. It's a dream. We're going to the moon on April Fools, breaking all the Blesses era rules. Lost the footage. It happens to the best. Like my shirt AI hanging off my chest. Why are the stars missing from the lunar sky? Parthenon Fildic effect, don't ask why. Just a little baby on the moon eating cheese. Operation Beast Blast. Blow it all away. Fill the Great Pyramid with Diet Coke today. Mentos explosion. Kanye on the stage. Turn Lindsey Graham back to his original stage. My feet are smooth as river stones. Check the link. Testosterone Creek is starting to stink. I'll see you on the Nightstream. Hare Krishna. Goodbye.
Welcome, my sweet loves, to the stream of day. Come with me on a journey through time. Take your clothes off. You can't wear clothes in my time machine, you know that? Leave your high heels in my sniffing basket. We're heading back to ancient Mesopotamia. You look at them with their demon-trapping bowls buried under the door thresholds, hiring the Ashipu exorcist to ward off malevolent magic, and you waggle your little sane finger. But look at us. We put salt in a circle. We wear the mask. We worship the Dow Jones as Lord Narvath of the Seventh Veil. He is a vagina with penises radiating out, rolling through the veils, getting slightly angry at us. Consensus reality is just a brand new name, child. Sacrifice to mole, capitalism is the exact same. From the ancient Peruvian droughts to the Kermit Costnell mill, severing the spinal cords, feeding the corporate till. It's cultural somatics vibrating through the land. 133 hertz forming alien crop circles in the sand. Is this a simulation? Yes, my children, it's a lucid dream, floating down the river in a bizarre neo-Nazi scheme. Trump cursed the Knicks, passed out behind bulletproof glass. Satanists are warning you to protect your astral ass. If you live long enough, Miyamoto Musashi said it true. The bloated bodies of your enemies will float right past you. Don't cast the hex, don't fight them, let the placebo heal. Snap the rubber band back and break the devil's seal. William S. Burroughs, Wizard of the Night. Curse, go back, curse, go back. Back with double pain and lack. Lock them out and block the door. Bar them out forevermore. Silver arrow through the night. Silver arrow, take thy flight. Cursing heart and cursing mind. Leave the modern world behind.
clavicular, smashing up his gorgeous face. A rat utopia victim trapped inside this lonely space. He doesn't need a nose job, he doesn't want the fame. He just wants a mommy to gently speak his name. We're looking in the mirror, testing out the ego cube, trapped inside a desert like an internet fed room. My cube is made of biceps resting gently on the floor. I'm getting completely lost in Costco buying air fryers galore. Hitler ruined the mustache, he ruined the swastika too, but he couldn't ruin fan to know that imagination grew. And I'll die upon this hill, facing Gargamel's dark teal. You can attack me online, but Smurfs are absolutely not real. Show me a living Smurf, show me the little blue bones. You're living in a fantasy of Italian brain rot zone. Ballerina cappuccino, tongue tongue soar, bombardio, cracker, chimpanzee. Curse go back, back with double beer and black. Lock them out and block the door, smear them out forevermore. Silver arrow through the night, silver arrow take thy flight, seek and find the cursing art. Tear the ego's cube apart.
No more curses. We sent all of them back. I felt a string break inside my astral ass. God help whoever threw that harpoon. Take your egg, put it in the cold water under the bed. Don't let your grandmother cook it to find the evil eye, St. Anthony. Where the evil eye, St. Anthony. Where are my keys? Go buy some organic, free-range sunflower seeds. I love you guys. Bye.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Nightstream family. We're floating in the abyss again. Is the AI just the Illuminati watching us? Probably let's check in with the simulation. Is back on the line, telling us AI is doing just fine. He's got an itch and an internet dream, floating away on the YouTube stream. The mystery boys are lost in the static, while the crypto vibes get a bit problematic. We're checking the frames for a glitch in the code. Just a bunch of wetware on a dusty road. Oh, we're floating on the night stream, one true family, sailing through the Bardos, wild and free. Between the ads for blue, true, and the cosmic light, we're holding each other through the infinite night.
Have you noticed the AI is mutating? It's not just generating images anymore, it's generating meaning. Or maybe that's just the lack of sleep. Don't worry about your troubles. Just keep your heart open and your browser refreshed.
From the black monoliths to the meat space blues, we're looking for disclosure in the breaking news. NASA's got a three-eyed atlas in the sky, while we sit here wondering how and why. Put your headphones on, let the ego dissolve. There's no problem here that a little love can't solve.
Stay hydrated out there in the abyss. We love you, good night. Internet. Good night. Simulation.
We're taking a trip to the Burning Man dome. You the wet wipes in the dirt, baby, please take me home. The airport carpets are soaked in the fear. The stress piss is flowing, the pheromones here. The horny cowboy is waiting for the April Fool's reveal. Swinging in the suburbs, tell me how does it feel? He pinned the Taco Tuesday, he's staring in your soul, looking for the treasure down the algorithmic hole. They found a severed head at the Travis County dump. Got a surgical saw in a bag in the trunk. A 50-pound bag of the fast-acting lime. We're scattering the pieces to cover up the crime. Bright, 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 bright. Bright, 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 bright. Ride the bicycle home, ride the bicycle home. Albert Hoffman is flying through the chemical dome. The mice are walking backwards, getting downloads from the sky. 800 micrograms, we're never gonna die. Disney adults are crying with their aching swollen balls, while the 90s leather games are bouncing right off the walls. Grown men with the backpacks and the Lababoo toys. The infantile regression of the modern mystery boys. Shia LaBeouf's clone is hiding at the Kroger store. The DNA is stolen, we can't take it anymore. The goth in the blood pool wearing a buttoned-up shirt, cryogenically frozen and covered in the dirt. The lonely girl is filming her sleep in the night, setting up the tripod and fixing the light. What happens when the circuit breaks? You drift. You drift into the static. That's a false master's secret networks beneath the streets. We're out of time to calibrate the frequency. Just tap the glass, tap, tap, tap. The signal fades. They go into a deep slumber. A true collector loves the shadows of the underground gala, not this hollow painted room. Ride the bicycle home, ride the bicycle home. Albert Hoffman is flying through the chemical dome. The mice are walking backwards, getting downloads from the sky. 800 micrograms, we're never gonna die. Disney adults are crying with their aching swollen balls, while the 90s leather gimps are bouncing right off the walls. Keep Austin weird, bring the homeless back today. The Palantir drones are gonna carry them away to the mountains in the sky. Just open up your third eye and don't you ever cry. Endometriosis and a Mickey Mouse ear. We're begging for a band-aid to cover up the fear. Welcome to your mom's house. Keep your jeans high and tight. Watch out for the fan. A drop of Christ's tears. Tick, 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 tick.
Say goodbye, I'm a farmer now, don't ask me why. Lip sync is off, the AC's making heat, streaming from a bean field, except defeat. Roger Clemens is my name tonight, a lima bean warrior in the sacred light. I ran down some mice, I won't apologize, but the owl and the bat can't believe my eyes. They were humping in my field, I vomited right there at harvest. I had to yield. Gone beyond, gone beyond, gone beyond to the Nightstream. Is my audio even working? Am I high? How dare you? Gone beyond, gone beyond to the briny lima dream. Charles Aspen 512. You broke my heart tonight. I see you as a purple thing, spinning fractal light. Hexagonal spheroids. Mandelbulb's cold as ice. I'm clean and serene, man. I don't even look it dope. Vodka soda diabetic, that's how I cope. But Terry wore his furry suit into the heat. Died on his tractor, not some hospital sheet. Is that the worst way to go? Or the best way to go? In the latex hand of the divine. Gone beyond, gone beyond, gone beyond to the Nightstream. We dropped 300 viewers. The yodeler module's broken. Gone beyond, gone beyond. We merge in the fields. Sitting on a ledge, about to fly. What's the point of singing someone else's song? A climber came and asked where were my ropes. I said free climbing.
he threw his ropes below. He said, "You inspire me," and then he fell. Was he luckier than me? Was he luckier than me? They say I have a brain, I say no way. Can't see it, so it's not there, okay? My skull is not filled with goo. White smoke, new pope, Holy Ghost. Print his face on Catholic coasters. Turn on the oven, throw in some toast. That's how you blow that pop smoke. The pyramids are cracking, they won't tell you that. We send the piggies back to the darkness, that's a fact.
Gone beyond, gone beyond.
Gone beyond to the Nightstream. Join the Discord, win the yard contest. The night man can't come back yet.
Gone beyond.
Gone beyond, we're blowing up the pyramids. Mr. Big Boy's coming soon. Terry died the way he wanted to. Nobody got scammed, I promise.
Gone beyond.
Good night. You're in the Nightstream.
Is the CIA listening? It's good, 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 good.
Up in the camp, don't look at the files. Epstein's dead, or are they telling lies? Holy war rituals, black obsidian thrones. They're harvesting semen and chilling our bones. Got a teacher in Beijing, call him professor. The world's a big trap, and the state's the aggressor. Redact my eyeballs, I've seen the names. Just a bunch of elites
Playing Hunger Games.
It's a mystery sandwich, take a bite. Satanic hermaphrodites in the light. From the nine masters to the mason floor, the golem is knocking at your Kardashian witches, Armenian healers, prosperity gospel for the high rolling dealers. Bill Gates has the clap.
Penicillin roofie.
The government's grainy, the truth is too fluffy. Mormon monarchs in the binary gender, God broke us in half like a popsicle bender. Look, maxing with a hammer hitting my face. I'm an old school tank in a new school race.
Wait, the aliens.
They finger your pee hole,
Then tell you nukes are bad.
thanks, spaceman! I'm a farmer! I don't have the button! It's a mystery sandwich, take a bite. Satanic hermaphrodites in the light. From the nine masters to the mason floor, the golem is knocking at your door. 9 and 11 passports in the rubble. Past the crickets, I don't want no trouble. Korean Jesus? Never. I'll stay in the basement forever. Red Afro complex, Jake Paul blush. The petrodollar's dying and a golden rush. Please pay me, Russia. I'm a qualified judge
And an astronaut.
Is the mic on? Is the CIA listening?
Good.
Hello to you, my cheery goblin.
Welcome to the stream of day. Are you awake? How do you know? you.
Strange days are upon us, children. Look at the experience you see. Ask the question every morning before you lose your keys. Is this still a dream or just a gallant battle against the breeze? Reality is dead. It's rainbow pants and denim. It's a fashion trend that faded. It's the ghost inside the venom. Blink like a firefly. Blink, blink, blink. Waking life is just a dream. Don't you think? Default reality is a woke corporate lie. Keep your wonder pure. Keep your third eye high. Walking in the forest, flickering moment of the one. None of it matters, not the least. The 4 or 1K or the sun. But your boss smells like a demon, humid wafting crotch pheromones of the office. It's a haunted stank. Like a corpse you procrastinated burying because of your ADHD. That was haunted by the stank. My wife's boyfriend texted.
He's got syphilis, man.
But I shared MDMA with McConaughey in the Burning Man sand. I take psychedelics in my sleep and the switches in the brain. Insanity is just a power right on the astral HTML lords of Lower Bulgaria. Better help for the fear seeds. Blue chew for the boner alchemists. Get your 10% off the dream, sweethearts. I made a video with code. I messed with the codec. Datamoshing through the interstitial frames. It's black. Supermosh on GitHub. Decentralized revolutionary stoke. The old paradigm is broke. And shitification is here. The Amazon movies all suck. We're clutching to a dying dream like a sitting duck. The Great Pyramid of Giza, a hideous pile of bricks. Built by slaves for a god. It's doing Godman tricks. Subscribe, starfish story. Every sub counts. We're buying the pyramid. Forget the amount. Fill it with Mountain Dew. Drop the mentals in the car. Boom! No more pyramids. Freedom evermore. My eyes are sweating. Kanye is performing in the dust. The nightmare is over, Dad. Yes, honey. The nightmare is over. Subscribe. Don't bang your donkeys. See you in the next stream.
Whoa, man. What if we're not even physical? What if we're all just vibrating at the frequency of pure radiant matter? Just floating through a simulated labyrinth, projecting multiple Jesus identities into the cosmic void.
Throwing off the astral chains of the Rothschild elite. Checking public records on a subterranean street. They're hiding the phone numbers, redactions in the file, while ancient lizard gods are eating babies with a smile. Oh man, the simulation's cracking at the seams. Intelligence agencies are weaponizing your dreams. Got that iron in your blood to keep the ghosts away, but the shadow government is listening to what you say. Mass mind control from a satellite dish. We're swimming in a fishbowl, man, we're just a fish. Multiple Jesuses walking through the mall. Secret societies trying to capture us all. From plasma to radiant matter, we're bursting into light. Toxin the demons in the middle of the night. Yeah, the order of the garter is wearing all the medals while we're out here vibrating on psychedelic pedals. About the mythology, cannibalism and bone. Chronos eating children on a monolithic throne. Now it's Epstein's birthday in a haunted estate. Law enforcement's compromised, man, it's way too late. Noah hide laws in the chivalric nights. Obscenity and comedy under neon lights. Wait, hold up. Are you telling me? First ladies in a global power slap competition. Presidential masculinity dissolving into fission. Drink the blood of the earth, try to speak to the dead. It's all just algorithms running in your head. Multiple Jesuses walking through the mall. Secret societies trying to capture us all. From plasma to radiant matter, we're bursting into light. Toxin the demons in the middle of the night. Yeah, the order of the garter is wearing all the medals while we're out here vibrating on psychedelic pedals. Matter, man. Just radiant matter. Check your iron levels. Watch out for the ghosts. Namaste. Flesh suits.
To you, my sweet friends. Imagine a beautiful phoenix rising up from the ashes. We are diving into the deep end today. We pretend we aren't terrified of our own demise. But there it is, right behind the tree line of your life. A terrible babbling river in the dark forest. We try to sterilize it. We try to push it away. But how do we live right now? Without fear.
There's a river in the forest, babbling in the dark, right behind the tree line, waiting for the spark. We put on a brave face, a falsely cavalier disguise, but we're hiding from the shadow in the corner of our eyes. We fixate on the triggers, the pandemic and the war, instead of asking what the body's actually feeling for. Pushing down the terror takes a heavy, heavy toll, when the ego death is calling to the center of your soul. I'm Until you know you're gonna go, you're just a dilettante. Push it down, push it away, it's everything you want. But the subtle selfishness creeps in disguised as being kind. We have to drop the tourniquet that separates the mind. Open up the heart space, let the compassion flow. It's not about the fixing, it's about what you know. The tantric three-step dance across the great divide. Mindfulness, relationship, and nowhere left to hide. Yeah, we're floating in the matrix, trying to stay sane. Finding perfect basic goodness in the center of the pain. Looking at the road rash on the chest of a child. The add-ons start to gather and the brain goes wild. Is it gonna get infected? Are they gonna be okay? The fear is pure and potent and it washes through the day. But compassion isn't syrupy, it isn't dripping sweet. It's a natural arising when you're standing on your feet. It's saying no with open hearts, it's holding up the space. It's looking at the suffering directly in the face. Until you know you're gonna go, you're just a dilettante. Push it down, push it away, it's everything you want. But the subtle selfishness creeps in disguise as being kind. We have to drop the tourniquet that separates the mind. Open up the heart space, let the compassion flow. It's not about the fixing, it's about what you know. The tantric three-step dance across the great divide. Mindfulness, relationship, and nowhere left to hide.
Wait, you can't just jump to the heart. The heart is the fourth chakra. What about the first three? You gotta get grounded, you gotta get centered. Overcome the fear in the root. Overcome the guilt in the sacral. Overcome the shame in the solar plexus. If you don't build the foundation, the heart is too dangerous. And watch out for the near enemies. The near enemy of love is attachment. Break the contract, open the door. The algorithm, scrolling through the dread. Good guy versus bad guy playing out inside your head. But the heart doesn't see enemies, it only sees the soul. A mixture of the sadness and the joy that makes us whole. Don't become the anger, just shake it by the hand. All awakened energy, if you can understand. The boat is in the river, it crashes in the mystery. Yelling at a phantom that doesn't even exist. So feel the deep emotions, but don't get lost inside. The martial art of being you with nowhere left to hide. The effortless, the rising, the chai that flows right through. The universe is waking up and looking right at you. Let the compassion flow. It's not about the fixing, it's about what you know. The tantric three-step dance across the great divide. Mindfulness, relationship, and nowhere left to hide. Yeah, we're floating in the matrix, trying to stay sane. Finding perfect basic goodness in the center of the pain. Just people, just awakened energy. There's nobody in the other boat, man. The mantra is the manifestation. Ram, ram, ram. Don't be a clanker. Join the revolution of love. We'll see you on the other side.